Ectobot, and not to bore everyone, I've basically been went back in and sanded down all his seams on his legs here, his arms, and a few other little spots here and there, especially around some of the, I call it the nub areas, where you nicked it off the sprue and I didn't get it flushed the first time around. But anyway, I'm just going back in and sanding and everything. Hopefully I get some paint on him today. That's I'd like to try at least get the white on him. But I did get everything pretty much sanded down. But anyway, it's hard to paint during the week. It just always has been. The weekend just got a little more time. But so anyway, other than sanding him, and not to bore everyone, I've been cleaning up a few little places. Getting ready to tidy up the wires. I was making sure everything worked, and it does. And I'll show everyone that once I get everything into the body, because I need to get the parts on so I can paint him and mask off a few things. I did mask off the light bars, so I got to paint the middle, and then what I'm gonna do on the clear parts is I'm just going to dip them in Tamiya clear blue, and then we should be ready to rock and roll on that. I did get the base stained and polyurethane, so we're ready to go on that. And I think I'm going to do a street one. That's what I'd like to do. I think maybe a little section of the firehouse, just a little bit, just to give a little bit of a building, a street, and then Ectobot there. But anyway, I'm tinkering around with that, but hopefully I can get a little more done on him. But anyway, that is where I am on Mr. Ectobot. And then this week I've been playing around with a Phantom of the Opera, which not the monogram, but Atlantis is coming out, and it's supposed to be out next week. They're supposed to be shipping Monday, so mine will be on the way Monday afternoon. But anyway, I've been I did a vacuum form base for the kit itself, you know, just to I wanted to be different on mine. Everyone else mimics the box art and everything. I wanted mine to be just a tad bit different and make it just unique. And I wanted to see if I can do it. And this is I love Phantom of the Opera, but I love the Hammer version as well. I just think the style of it is just fantastic. So I made his mask, and I made it out of epoxy sculpt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill that in, and I'm going to make a vacuum form mask for him. So you'll be able to cut the mask out, and you'll be able to put it over the head of the kit like that. So you should have the Hammer style mask with the mask that you get with the kit itself. So you can change either way you want. Have the half mask that they have, or you can have the Hammer style mask to go with the kit. But anyway, I've been worked on that a few days. I thought that looks pretty darn good, and I'm pretty darn close too. So anyway, looking forward to seeing what it looks like in styrene. So it should fit perfect after I get it vacuum formed. So it'll be a styrene mask for the Phantom kit. So hopefully, and then of course I'm gonna post it all over the internet, because we want to see what it looks like with the base and the new mask. The tactical shopping cart. I actually got to start on it, and it's actually it's fairly simple. It's not exact. I mean, it's really close, because again, I don't want to copy the exact picture. I want the gun on there with the basket, and then I want to have a guy standing. I got to find me another base though. I think it's too small. I think I haven't decided. I may go with a little bit bigger base, but anyway, I got started on the basket, and I got it folded down, and of course used my trusty 3D printed photo etch bender. So I got the basic shape all folded, and I'm going to probably put a couple little dings in it, because shopping carts should have a little ding, especially a combat shopping cart. So anyway, I got all that on there. I got to where am I? I got to finish glue the little bracket there on. You can see where I stopped on that. I got to glue that. I got to figure out how to put the basket in. I call it the kid seat, which they got it flipped up, which I want to try to do. I want to simulate that much as I can, And of course start the put the gun. I gotta start the gun so I can get that on there. But anyway, I'm basically just doing the basic construction of the shopping cart. What? The cat's hungry. But anyway, I'm trying to get the basic construction of the shopping cart done, and then what I'll do is I'm gonna try to find me another, probably just a little bit wider base, because I like to do the background, just you know, not necessarily exactly like the wall here, but just something so I can have a little more you know, debris and some gun shells and everything, just like he just used it. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. What? Oh, hold on, I'll get you some more. We're getting ready to feed the cat. I'm also, we are starting the tactical shopping cart, trying to do the Hammer Phantom of the Opera mask. Ectobot getting ready to get some paint, and then we'll have to discuss upcoming weeks that might be a little light. We'll be attending that on March 30th, the Tulsa Modelers Forum model contest, so we'll discuss more on that later. But anyway, that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.